Hello again, everybody. Glitch Reaper here. I'm here again with the Mod Author Hangout for the Mo Withers mod with Enderman of Doom. So, say hello, Enderman of Doom.
Welcome back, Internet, and today we will be doing a wither. A
Yes,
fire
this,
wither.
yes, this is our first Wither here for Mo Withers. We'll be doing them pretty much one at a time to demonstrate what each of them does. And this, as he said, will be the Fire Wither, so prepare for
This
toastiness.
guy this guy is actually also the second first wither to be added into the mod. He's pretty old, although the oldest mob in this mod is the Wither Girl. She actually came like a whole 3 years before the mod itself.
Okay, that's interesting that you added one of the final features to concern yourself with in the mod first. So, kind of flipped things around there. But
Exactly.
yeah, but anyhow,
So
each of these,
today we will be
most of these
discussing
withers, yeah,
the fire wither, its essence and how you can use it, then its uses, how you summon the fire wither, and how you defeat it. So the video might not be that long.
yeah, this should be fairly short. Now,
This guy's
each of the
relatively
essences, remember,
sim.
starts with a wither essence, which, as I showed before, is like 4 wither skeleton skulls, 4 bones, and
Yeah,
another star.
so the recipes are in the form as well, but you can show them
Yeah,
to them.
and to make
And
it a
with
fire
all
essence,
withers, in regards with all withers, it always starts with you having to kill a regular one.
yeah, because you'll need nether stars. Now the fire essence requires also 4 blaze powder and 4 of your. It's calling them summon fireball. That, that's weird. Did you
They're called
rename the
fire
blaze charge?
charges. Damn it! I think I did that by accident.
Well, technically, you're throwing a little fireball to light something on fire, so kind of close. I just had to go back
Fireball.
into the crafting recipe to make sure that that's what it was. But yep, that's the regular recipe for blaze. I mean, it's a regular
Little
recipe for
unintentional,
a fire charge. What the heck?
unintentional glitch. Little unintentional glitch. But so
He
that is
has the
fire
habit of
essence.
he has the habit of having some very interesting programming errors. Apparently, often resulting in telekinesis.
Most it seems to do that a lot.
I
But
have I
so
have no
fire
idea how that
essence.
even happens.
That is how you craft it. And fire essence actually has right click functions, just like most essences. In the regards of fire essence, it can be used as an infinite flint and steel.
Now, does that mean it has like no durability? Like you can just keep using it as long as you don't,
No durability. You can
use
just
it
keep
to,
on lighting stuff.
as long as
You
you
can
don't
light
use it to make a wither.
as long as you don't use it to make a wither. Right clicking on a block will light it on fire using flint and steel, but no, you not use durability. Or if you click in the air, you send out a fire shot.
Well, there is like
So
an itty
aim
bitty
at something.
explosion around whenever you make
So
the actual
you'll need
fire.
a test subject for this. You'll need a test subject. Why don't you get a golem out? They're pretty durable.
Well, roast rabbit works too.
Oh
It's just like a
yes.
random rabbit just showed up. The problem that I just encountered was not only does the fire spread afterwards in a plains biome, burning all the, well, grass, but apparently it also destroyed. Wait, did it destroy all those drops? That's not
It's good.
rabbit. That's raw chicken. What the?
that
How did
was
that
a
even
chick. That was a chicken in disguise as a rabbit.
Uh, okay, that was new. I could have sworn that I fired at a
Totally
rabbit.
not. Totally did not
There was a
expect that.
chicken next to him, to be perfectly fair. Uh,
I guess the chicken somehow snuck in his chicken breast.
yeah, but the weird thing is it wasn't even cooked afterwards. Okay, now here's another rabbit. So, poof. Need to put out the
Yes.
fire. So this
This
is a
is
kind of a dangerous item. Now, I may be in creative, but as he said, unlimited use unless you use it to make a wither. And we'll be showing that in a moment after I try to stop this fire from
yes. This can be used
torching the
as a
entire
weapon.
plains.
This can be used as a pretty powerful weapon in PvP. Like just use the fire essence.
Or,
Spam the fire shots.
or of course, you could not. You could just use this to fight bosses that aren't immune to explosions. Uh, Now, this effect, can it go underwater decently well, I'm wondering? Because there's a group of skid here. Lips again.
Yes.
There's a group of squid
Yes,
here.
it
They're
can.
just asking for it.
It might be a fire shot, but it's technically a progress shot, so it works underwater, I think.
Yep, it annihilates squids really quickly.
Good.
This would be really useful when going up against guardians in the ocean. Although it does break
Yes,
blocks
and
underwater,
because
so
it's
it does follow that rule.
and because it's underwater, not to be destroyed.
Exactly. But it
So
does
But
go
this
after
fire
the
essence,
Elder Guardian with this and do a few hits in a row. But then again, there's also that
this,
issue about it blowing up items, and you're sort of after the sponge, so that
this
could get a little tricky.
so this item, this fire essence, can be used for that use. However, if you're crafting it, you probably want to use it to summon a fire wither.
Yeah, and this is how you normally do that. As we were showing
So
before, with the regular wither being, well, multiplied by 3, you first have the wither sculpture, and again, its recipe is here in case you need a reminder. But after that, you must imbue it with the essence of your choice. So next step,
and you'll get a
essence.
little you'll get a mini finger in front showing you what path you're on.
And that time I heard the sound effect, so nice. I don't know what happened last time. But anyhow, you'll see a small image of the wither that you're going towards this time. So once you imbue it with an essence, you'll see which wither you're about to
Now,
summon.
by the way, if you made a mistake and you put in the wrong essence, you can shift right click the sculpture to remove it.
Yep, that worked. Now I'm wondering if you were in survival, would you get the essence back?
Yes.
Okay. So because I'm in creative, it just
specifically
erases it.
Specifically if you're in creative mode, it does not spawn the item.
Okay, so you would get that back normally, and I'm just showing these off, so I'm in creative mode right now. But apparently, if you were in survival, you would get that essence back, so you can get a refund if you change your mind. You're going, nope, I didn't want that wither. Now, the next thing you do is you use an enchanted book of any sort, as we were showing before. This gets it very close to being alive.
This imbues them with magical power.
Yes, you're using the innate magical power of the book to power it up. Now, could you get a refund at this point normally, sort of, or not? Because
be sure to use inexpensive books or books that you don't care about, because you can refund the book, but it won't have anything on it. It'll be an empty book.
Okay, I've seen that happen before.
You can still use it again.
You know, that comes up pretty often. I've seen this like several times. For some odd reason, when something's trying to deal with enchanted books, they usually don't get the NBT data right, and it comes back as a blank book if it's refunded or recreated or something like that. It's like it always like shreds whatever enchantment information's on there, and you wind up having to just get like something that just says enchanted book.
The sculpture absorbed it. That's his reasoning.
Yeah. So it's not giving you your full book back. And of course, the last item that you need, as we were showing before with the regular wither, is you hit it with a nether star. And also, as you said before, this is not used up for some reason. It acts as a catalyst, so you just need one nether star for this part. But the other things, you'll be using nether stars to get them frequently, like the essences themselves for the withers. So you will always need to hold on to one nether star if you're fighting withers in this mod. So here we go. Okay, he's decently quick.
So this is the fire wither. His speed is actually the same as the regular wither. He's got 600 HP, so it's twice as much as the regular wither. His skulls.
I get you onto my site.
His skulls are basically wither. His skulls are essentially wither skulls combined with fireballs. They cause fire explosions, and they aren't themselves on fire. This guy represents the fire element. He does up to 16 damage. Usually, however, he does 8. The 16 is if he gets really good with the skull.
Okay, so that's if he gets a direct hit. He does damage. Right now, I'm not just fighting him. He's dealing pretty good damage himself because he's currently trying to attack something else. And
this guy despises being near anything flammable. Like he tries to light anything near him that's flammable on fire.
Definitely explain it. Burning things. The thing is, unlike regular withers, Introduce has made some custom jobs for them, and this one, instead of doing a withering effect normally, sets stuff on fire, including actually making actual fire. So, yeah, the area will combust pretty heavily. It also told me it seriously needs trees. So, if you're near a forest, prepare to watch it burn. Totally don't summon this thing next to a forest. I mean, this is a plains biome. There's almost no trees. Yeah. But if I had done this next to a forest, this would have been bad.
Weird there. I blame this on the weather.
Yeah, he's definitely going to.
This guy also does not like rain either.
There's no rain around here, thank goodness. But either way, he apparently doesn't like water. Now, the irony is he's kind of about to douse himself because he's been fighting underground for a while, and there's this little pond literally right over his head. So if he were to hit a few key blocks here, he would probably douse himself with water and start taking some water damage.
Yeah, he really dislikes water.
So all he needs to do is hit the right. Although right now, for some weird reason, he seems to be burrowing into the world. So I think
Now, the way that you fight this guy, basically, this guy is the regular Wither with double the health, more damage, and he likes stuff on fire. So, the most advised thing to do to fight this guy is prepare with the usual against the Wither, plus bring some fire resistance potions so you don't get burned to death.
Yes, it would be very suggestible to be very fireproof this time. So make sure to have potions ready, or fireproof armor of some sort.
Be sure to also now the regular Wither farming ways do work on this guy. So backing him up into a corner or putting him into a room filled with iron golems works on him.
Okay, apparently it just takes more iron golems than usual. So if you want to farm him out, there are ways to do it.
And he burns stuff. So.
Yeah, and he does burn things. So you probably want to imbue your iron golem with some fire resistant potions, so prepare to make some splash potions.
But if you can do these things, this guy is vulnerable, and his fiery temper will very quickly be quenched by the calm that is your sword strikes.
Yes. So I'm about to whack this guy very hard because I have a heavy sword because it's a weak sword. Okay. I got burning hot with fiery anger. Now remember, I have strength 3 and something that deals plus 80 attack damage, so that was pretty impressive. I got another nether star from him and a load of fire charges. Like a boatload of fire charges. Was there anything else he was supposed to have dropped? Because it may have gotten burned in the fire.
Blaze rods.
Okay, blaze rods. So he has...
Or I think blaze powder.
Either way, some toasty related stuff. But
so
you
that
don't get a refund on your fire resistance by beating him, right? It's like you just get the fiery items and that's it. Plus,
yes.
Well, plus another star.
And that, friends, is how you summon the fire wither and take it down.
Yes. As he was saying, the regular methods for dealing with withers apply, except you have to be very prepared against fire. In this case, I was in creative mode and wearing armor that has really heavy strength bonus. In fact, it also has fire resistance, so if you can beat enough withers, you don't need to worry about potions. Just wear the wither armor set itself, give yourself a wither, make yourself a wither sword.
But
and
even if you don't have this awesome set and this awesome weapon, the usual preparation methods for fighting the wither apply here, along with the preparations required to fight blazes.
Yes.
So think of a blaze combined with think of a blaze that is added its fieriness to a wither.
Yes.
And that's what you're fighting.
And again, if you can't afford the armor, remember it also allows you to fly in survival mode. So if he winds up, instead of going down like this one, going up, you can dogfight him. So yeah, that would completely work.
So that is everything that you need to know.
Okay.
And I think we can end this very short video.
But now, the quick question is, of course, what wither would we be dealing with next? Because you said that was the weakest out of the withers, right?
In relativity for his type, like he's an elemental wither. He's one of the weakest of the elemental withers because he's basically a wither with a fiery temper.
Yeah, pretty much.
The next one we can do is the water one.
Aha. So, prepare to get splashed next time, folks. In this case, it was just more, you may experience a burning sensation, but next time, apparently, you may have to concern yourself with a more of a drowning issue. So, prepare to
That guy's dangerous for that.
Oh, yeah. So, prepare to get splashed. So, this has been Glitch Reaper and Intermin of Doom. We'll be logging off. So, hope to hear from you all later. And thank you, and goodbye for now, everybody.